third game of this tournament. Team Forever Bronze playing their second game, coming off of a heartbreaking loss against, what was it?
Let's hope that they're not.
Are we too late?
They're terrible again.
And we are, the matchup is going to be Luke Claus, Sydney Jang, Dumping Potato, X Stormak, and Scram Wow as Team Bagoys. And then we have, obviously, the other team will be,
that one team
that
team that kept on losing last game.
So some of the problems Team Forever Bronze had was right-clicking minions and securing the last hits on them. So
apparently that's a little hard.
After a little bit of coaching and pep talking, hopefully they'll be able to pick up that skill in the last 30 minutes or so. That was between these two games. So I'd like to see a lot more farm coming out from the mid lane and the 80 carry, and perhaps that'll lower the gold deficit that they were facing last one. Also, I'd like to see them take at least one tower.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice actually. That'd be a really good improvement.
Yeah.
Oh weird, they banned out the Vayne actually.
They're not banning the BM, and they're opting to not ban a champion. That's pretty okay. And they
okay, what do you
actually end up getting canceled here.
So one of their players crashed.
Whoa!
Whoa! Calm the toxicity, buddy.
Calm down there. DQ. Woo! Getting a little heated here. Look at this.
Oh, weird. It's like the losing team's getting mad.
Yeah, getting a little angry here. Come on.
Weird. Come on, buddy. Come on.
I kind of want to join them one quick. I need one quick second here. I'm not able to though. I don't have mod powers and I refuse to abuse them.
Yeah, no, I don't know. There's a couple of children that like to abuse them every now and then.
Oh, let's check out Twitch chat real quick. Let's see. Let's tune into them.
Dead.
Dead. Hey, dead as always. Hey, you guys better start typing fast because, hey, that's all I'm hearing from this Twitch chat. Oh, these guys are really angry.
Yeah, tend to lose. You get angry. I think they're a little scared of losing right now.
Perhaps. Well, we do have some flame coming from Bagoys as well, so we can't discredit them on their toxicity here.
I haven't played time. Oh, okay, this guy's getting a little weird. Huh.
Ooh, some banter coming in. I'll kill you.
Anyways, just sending a message to remind them.
Alright. You want to go ahead and advertise this stream real quick?
I'm okay. You can do that.
I'll do it. Right.
Apparently, for some of the generous, they can't really get into champ select.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, weird.
A little bit of miscoordination here. If they're not able to get in champ select, I'm not so sure how they're going to do on the Rift. We'll see.
I think they're having trouble getting pick order. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. You just stick building blocks.
Alright, let's see. It looks like they're, are they ready?
Alright, I guess they're starting now.
Alright, and the game is underway. Beginning the champion select here. Should be the same bands.
Yeah, if there's no same bands, DQ go next.
Yep.
I think their second grade memory is having a hard time remembering what they banned.
Yeah, I think they're really thinking here on what they actually banned first.
Yeah, second grade memory. Who knows?
And we'll just say it's talent. I know that.
Whatever.
Red team
I know
banned
Vayne. Yeah, I know Vayne was banned. But
I believe Zed was banned as well.
Carry left, whatever. They lose anyway.
We have two AD assassins going down here. A third assassin being banned. Mid laners really being targeted here.
So what do you think the optimal pick order is for them? Champ-wise.
I'm feeling like jungle should probably be picking first, seeing as he's the only one
for Team Red.
Yeah, for Team Red. For Team Red. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the Talia ban coming down. Played pretty dominantly on that last game, so we'll see how he performs on a different pick.
Let's just hope he doesn't crash or burn like last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better jungle
wins. That was an unfortunate circumstance there. Third ban coming out.
And they ban out the Lee Sin. Very interesting. Huh.
So a lot of early game pressure champions being banned, other than the Vayne here.
Weird. They'd leave up Irelia. Oh wait, they can't play them.
Right. Malphite pick coming down. First pick.
Of course. Yeah.
Let's see. Their top laner, who was it? Oh, opting for the Aatrox pick, no? Perhaps.
Huh. Okay, so they're trying to go for the broken champions. Makes sense.
Alright.
So are they gonna lock in, or are they
Looks like he's a little confused here. He doesn't know what to pick. Alright, and he picks Jax. Let's see how he opts, or how he decides to play this matchup against Malphite. Last time he faced the Malphite, it did not go so well for him. Ended up
Yeah,
getting
that matchup
down
was actually
quite a
not very
bit.
good for either.
I think Jax loses this one as well.
Yep, he does.
Could be pretty rough for him up here.
Malphite just needs to build armor and then just go Emax, and he wins.
Yep.
Hard. And I think Jungle's having a hard time picking after he.
I think his one trick was banned, and he's playing Jarvan. So
Okay.
I'm not so sure about this. Their jungle was a hard carry last game on his Talia. Let's see what
Their
happens.
Jungle's going for a Sejuani. Okay, they're trolling.
Pick here. All right, pretty low pressure jungler.
Low pressure jungle. They do have a strong level 6 though.
Yep, their team fights might be looking to make a full engaged team comp here.
Yeah, they do lock in Sejuani here. They're probably get reported. I don't know. They're kind of playing a low pressure jungle. And they go for opt for the Graves.
Yeah, the Graves pick. All right, that makes sense. Most broken jungler in the game. Been broken for about 15 patches now. Let's be honest.
I kind of want to see the Sejuani there, to be honest.
All right.
Okay, so they're picking another Vel'Koz Ahri
Could
actually.
he be stealing mid lane's Ahri pick? Oh.
Okay, they're not really spending much, to be honest. Let's be real. Anyway, Twisted Fate. What are they picking? Can they pick these AD?
All right, and now they end up picking the Vel'Koz here, leaving Daniel's mid lane Ahri open. Perhaps we'll see a pick from him. I doubt he's gonna pick Twisted Fate here. I think he'll get permanently pushed in by the Vel'Koz.
I mean, we have seen what happens when he gets pushed in. He just doesn't get any CS.
Maybe he'll look to pick a Nivea up.
Maybe broken champion. Anyways.
Alright, seems a little confused here on what to pick. And he does end up picking the Brand.
Okay, they're
Kind
trolling.
of a questionable pick mid lane. He's not too powerful, seeing as really susceptible to ganks. Yeah, you're right. It could be a Brand support, perhaps a swap, so mid lane can get a nicer pick order.
Okay, is your brain... Are they lagging, or is their brain just really slow today?
Yeah, they're taking their time.
Draven.
Draven. Very interesting.
Well, that is Stormark's one of his most played AD carries, so...
That's true, he does int on that sometimes, every now and then, so whatever.
Sometimes he accidentally locks that one in tournament games.
Sometimes he makes us lose the game because of that, that one tournament that we played.
Eric ban going down as well.
Interesting ban, considering that they don't even have any AD heavy champions.
I really hope this isn't a Brand's mid lane for his own sake, because I think Graves will run him over if it's a Brand's mid. The 2 versus 2 pressure from Graves and Vel'Koz is going to be way above that of Jarvan and Brand.
Sharpening my feathers.
They banned a Xayah this time, which is very interesting. I think they're just trying to ban the ADC.
It's like they're targeting Stormark here with their bans.
Actually, no, over to Xayah, I would have probably banned Rakan.
Yeah, that would have been. Xayah's pretty weak in comparison to Rakan, but the 2 together, pretty strong combo.
Because in this case, it seemed like Blue Side's going for hard engage. To get a Rakan on that comp, that'd be devastating for them.
I would not be surprised to see a Kai'Sa pick from Blue Team this game to follow up on that hard engage.
Maybe a Kai'Sa Morgana? Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Very interesting pickup here. They might have to offer the Morgana.
I like that. That's what I like to see, a Lucian pick coming down. Unfortunately, their team is pretty stacked on AD, unless, of course, the Brand is support.
Of course, they're definitely playing. Doesn't really matter what champion they pick. He's gonna probably feed anyway, so doesn't really matter.
This is not a very heavily contested pick in this meta. We'll see.
We don't know. Probably better than their ADC right now. So. They go for the Jhin here. They seem like they're going for the long engage. What do you think the most optimal support here is? Probably Morgana, maybe?
I'm thinking maybe a Morgana, or maybe even Brand support here.
Or is the Brand support here?
Support
that
could be pretty strong here. They're definitely going to need another AP pick regardless. Otherwise, they're going to be mostly AD comp into a Malphite.
No, I beg to differ. Jax is pretty much heavy AP. And
is he?
yeah, his W is ulti.
Alright. might be able to make up for the AP damage, but I do not see Jax getting very far ahead in this lane without some major jungle pressure, and it ends up
it's
being
gonna be
Brand's
the
mid
normal
lane.
Braum Lucian.
Braum Lucian bot lane, pretty high pressure, which is nice for them. They might be able to have a chance of contesting them 2 versus 2 in the bot lane. I think that Braum should probably be opting for Ignite here.
Maybe they're cowards.
Right?
So
Both supports end up going exhaust by the looks
okay,
of it.
so they're both cowards. Makes sense.
All right.
All right. Classic. They are trading around here. I'm not sure what's happening. I don't know.
Let's be honest. They're probably not actually trading. They're just trolling right now. All right.
Let's be honest. They're too scared to do it. Cowards.
They're switching back and forth.
Weird. All right.
Switching once again with the Graves top, and Malphite ends up.
This is looking like to be another boring game. So
All right, settle down. It has
both grabbing exhaust.
You're right. I think Braum should have definitely taken Ignite this game. If they want to get ahead bot lane, they got to take the Ignite Braum. Try to run them over with Lucian Braum comp. Really powerful bot lane.
Pull up a blanket. It's gonna be a long game.
Yeah. Hey, get your popcorn. You're gonna need something else entertaining to do during this bot lane skirmishes.
What do you think about this early game matchup, though? I feel like J4 just probably stomps Graves.
I think J4 definitely should have more pressure again. We've seen his Taliyah jungle. He's pretty high pressure. Let's see what happens when he is forced onto something a little less powerful like J4. I think for the
J4's level 2, they're still very strong, though. It's very much like Taliyah's W.
And then with Lucian Braum, they should definitely have a lot of setup for him.
They do have a lot of kill pressure in, I think, every lane, actually, except maybe top lane. Top lane being...
Yeah, top lane's going to be mostly a stalemate, just like last time. But it's nice that they're picking a harder carry in the top lane. He didn't seem to really
have much impact.
Impact playing on the Shen.
Actually, where did... Oh, there's Shen. I forgot about him. Yeah, kind of weird. Forgot about him.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Come
to think of it.
Anyway. What do you think the most optimal path thing is here for J4? You think they'll be going for like a level 2, like a gank level 2?
I think he might look to go for the cheese gank bot lane like he did last time. I hope.
It's true. With the Braum and Lucian
getting that Jhin behind early game would be really bad for him.
Jhin is very reliant on mid game spike.
Getting behind early on in Jhin feels really bad in the mid game, but so does Lucian. So we'll have to see which jungle decides to go for the bot lane pressure. I could see Graves here coming up top lane with Malphite, however, around.
Seeing Graves though, Graves is one of the most probably weakest early game jungles. No, like I feel like it's skirmishing.
I don't think he's going to be too strong on his early ganks, but I think there might be some top lane fights with the Graves Malphite.
I could see that. Yeah, I mean, it seems like more. I can't tell here. They have a hard engage comp, but they also have a very strong split push here, coming out from Jax here.
We'll see if he utilizes that split push pressure. Malphite might be able to just match him all game with a full armor build.
If they play this right, I feel like Red Team actually has a stronger comp in this case.
They do. But
Malphite being the hard engaged, but other than that...
also had a stronger comp in the 4 game.
Okay, yeah. Let's just hope that they can see us this time, Yeah.
It'll really come down to the 80 carries and mid lane this game to win,
not missing,
ahead and pressure.
Not missing every single CS like last time.
Pressuring their advantage. Top lane will likely be a stalemate unless Graves decides to pay a little bit extra attention at level 6 up top. Alright, we'll be getting into game shortly. Waiting for that spectator delay. Alright, get into the game now.
How do you feel about these teams personally?
We're talking about the players or the matchups or...
Both. I don't know if the generates either way, but your opinion.
Well, based off of Team Forever Bronze last performance, I think they're definitely going to need to play around the jungle, trying to get him really ahead. Well, it is Jarvan, so he's not going to have much carry potential. They're going to have to use Jarvan's pressure to get the mid and bot lane ahead. And I think they're going to let Jax stalemate up top. Now, if they still manage to get behind in CS, even despite the additional jungle pressure, it's going to be a really rough game because I do believe they get outscaled. by the Vel'Koz and Graves in the late game.
Now the game is loading up.
Alright.
It appears to me that Spectate has a sort of small bug like this.
Yeah, it's very, very slow.
Takes about a good 5 seconds to start. Okay, there it is.
Alright, I'm in. Speed it up to the
Alright,
max.
that is starting.
Speed it up to the max.
Okay, I'm at 10 seconds.
Alright, and the pause
They are getting
down.
a pause. And they're using the restroom now. I think that's kind of a bannable offense.
Yeah, that seems a little BM right there.
Weird. Alright, so BM coming out from the red side already.
Interesting. We'll see how the chat plays out here. There was a little bit of pre-game skirmishing going on. Some banter in the all chat.
Second graders. It's okay.
Alright.
Anyways, I think
Looks
the
like
Jin
they're opting to
is not
stack.
connected.
They're pink going down on the tri-bush bot lane. It could both be stacking there.
And the Jin is opting for the Doran's Blade start, so he's actually trolling.
I believe red team has the stronger level 1 here with the Braum Lucian.
Yeah, they are going for a tri-bush invade, but Brand is kind of autistic where he's not
Whoa!
Oh, fine, he's special.
Right?
Now they
Jackson
do catch the pressure, they get the flash out knife.
Alright, not bad. Well played. That should definitely mean J4 is going to be pressuring bot side.
And we
Maybe
do
a
see them
second
stacking
invade?
again. They are going for another invade here, actually.
Alright. Oh,
And they
they're
do clear out
managing
the
to
vision,
clear
very
the
nice.
ward. Right, that 10 gold advantage. Hopefully it'll carry them. Braum starting out the game with 1 CS. They're already at an advantage for once.
Yeah, red team kind of needs it.
Yep. They can use
Yeah.
every CS they can get.
Yeah. What is Jax doing? He's getting vision down in the jungle, actually.
Hey, not bad. I think we saw something similar to this. Oh, another pause coming down.
Of course.
We saw red team getting vision on the red buff. It didn't quite stop the Kayn, but it nearly helped them to catch him off. Unfortunately for them, he managed to escape using his flash with the blue buff. But it looks like they're really trying to set up their jungle here for success. Looks like the pause should be ending in just a few seconds. Some flame coming out from Luke Claw on Malphite.
Huh.
We'll see if there's any DQable offenses coming out here.
Now, if you notice, they actually did a couple roll swaps here, actually.
Indeed, did they?
Yeah, their ADC now top lane, actually. So maybe their top lane won't be a complete,
Maybe some roster.
yeah, maybe their top lane won't be a complete idiot this time. Anyways.
Okay, alright.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty. Alright. Both junglers starting their opposite buffs. Thinking, yeah, Graves probably going for, what do you think? Double buffs, Scuttle?
I feel like he's going for the wolf cap here. It's very interesting pathing. I think probably misinformed pathing, but oh well.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
Probably not utilizing his animation cancels very properly, but it's okay. So,
A little bit of trading going on in the top lane. About even. Jax actually comes out on top after the corrupting pot damage.
Jax ran a corrupting potion. He actually probably has higher sustain
Jarvan
than
is
Malphite
not
here.
actually going to pressure bot lane, despite the fresh flash peek down to do a full clear, I'm guessing.
Now, the two jungle pathings are actually very interesting. They're kind of going very suboptimal here. None of them have actually gone for Scuttle yet. It's been 2:30. And J4 might be going for the invade here, but no smite, and he fails. Yeah.
Alright. I do wonder if both junglers...
You can see Graves pathing up here, actually.
He is. He might be coming up for a jungle game, despite it's just seen a few seconds ago by the J4.
Despite the Scuttle being up, I feel
Jax does not notice it, forces the flash away from the Graves Q. Vel'Koz missing that Q.
J4 here, I feel like he should
Vel'Koz
go for the
missing
Scuttle.
nearly all of his spells, but actually manages to come out on top in that trade.
Now the Graves are just sitting up in top actually right now. It's kind of very
He's
interesting.
really putting a lot of pressure up there, setting the Jax even further behind.
The Graves is coming right back around actually.
Alright,
Very interesting.
here.
Malphite is doing here.
Counter Strike goes down, dodges it. Ooh, doesn't quite get the red buff auto for the slow early enough.
I feel like your current jungle is not.
It's like Jarvan is going to be
There is a
pressuring
ping
this
coming down here for the
Scuttle
Scuttle. He does not have smite though, but Graves does have smite.
Alright, let's see this. Alright, he's missed.
He
missing
does
the
miss
EQ
the
combo.
EQ.
This might be a really bad situation for him. Vel'Koz is pushed into his tower, however, but Jax is full mana while Malphite is almost none. Top lane pressure should be quite a bit, but I guess they're gonna give up that Skull Crab uncontested to the Graves.
This is a very questionable play here. Actually, both jungles have not gotten a single Scuttle Crab yet.
From, looking like a little bit of slow pathing from both of them.
Yeah, slow brain.
Perhaps didn't pick out their jungle paths appropriately.
Probably don't think what they're doing.
Brand possibly getting ganked here by the Graves. Alright, dashes over. Brand forced the flash.
Oh, he's flash followed.
Return flash auto, and
Did he get the first blood
for Team Bagoys.
And a question mark coming out in the alt chat. Huh, maybe that might be bannable.
We'll see if there's any more infractions here.
Blue side might not be winning.
Looking like a very heated game here.
Blue side might be winning right now, but red side might win by DQ.
Alright. We'll see a little how heated the chat does get. Hopefully it ends up being more entertaining than the last game. Jack's taking some major poke here under tower.
But Jack is still actually coming out in CS in this case, actually.
Indeed, I'm really proud of this guy. He's managing to develop that CS lead despite the early jungle pressure.
You inspire me.
Looks like bot lane's mostly a stalemate here. Not quite what I expected from the Lucian Rom comp.
Now Jax is actually coming out with a nice gameplay over here.
Right.
He is not backing though, he is shoving it up.
Possibly going on to Thresh now. Oh. Decides to back off.
Graves is passing towards bottom here. They might meet each other over at
in
Scuttle.
mid lane, you can really see the Vel'Koz's pressure with his ability to wave push, forcing Brand under tower.
Over on a bot side Scuttle, there might be a fight here.
Yeah, fight breaking out here. Graves
and J4 with the smite,
smiting it, stealing it away. Vel'Koz first to rotate. Ooh,
and he does get out.
Drew quite a bit of pressure there and still managed to secure the Scuttle Crab. Well played by the Jarvan. The Brand, however, is starting to fall behind already. He's constantly pushed into mid lane. Pretty difficult to be farming under tower as Brand this early in.
Especially versing Vel'Koz when he has no flash. Kind of set behind a lot. Now the one thing about red team that I actually have a problem with, they don't really get very much vision down here actually.
The vision once again just not there in the jungle. Allows Graves to path pretty
anywhere he wants
without being punished.
Mid lane getting poked out again.
Vel'Koz starting to go very slowly.
Vel'Koz throwing out an ulti here. Did he
almost
pick it up?
Off with the ultimate there. Brand is definitely forced it back here. Maybe that was his plan all along.
The Vel'Koz seems to be shoving out this mid lane again with no mana.
Jarvan's heading mid lane.
Will J4 get a return gank here?
See this? Vel'Koz does have both summoners up, so I doubt that he's going to get much out of that.
It looks like J4 is trying to push this lane out for him actually.
Alright. Unless the Graves holds it, that can set up Brand for a pretty difficult lane if Vel'Koz does end up getting a freeze going. Trading going up the top lane. Jack's under minions, however, so it evens out it for a little bit for the Malphite here.
Now we're actually seeing a really powerful part of Corrupting Potion here. He's just out-sustaining him at this point.
Yeah, he is. It's Jack staying in lane for quite a while.
Oh, Jack's going in for a kill?
Striking. Pops his ultimate, doesn't get quite much for it. Malphite might be looking for the return kill soon, once Jack's ults fade. Alright.
Jack seems to be going for a really common harass over here. They auto twice, and then he jumps in.
Jump auto W, yeah, for that big chunk of damage onto the Malphite. And because Malphite only has armor, the AP part's really hitting hard. Both junglers bot side right now. Probably gonna look to secure the Scuttle Crab. It'll be a
Something interesting to note here, Jax is actually splitting up his points right now.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's got 2 points in Counter-Strike versus a Malphite. I'm not sure that's optimal in this situation.
Very interesting,
Perhaps
actually.
at this level.
And currently in the mid lane, we're just seeing a large CS discrepancy here.
Once again, the mid laner is able to
lagging behind,
pull
of course.
quite ahead just through CS. Right, Graves comes down, does not quite get the
J4 is gonna go for king over here.
Thresh lands his pull. Rom ultimate goes down. Probably not gonna be able to grab much. Lucian is
The TP coming down from Jax.
Gonna be looking to jump onto the Thresher for finish. Exhausted. Gets flayed out of his sleep strike.
They may get the Jax over.
The stun. Oh, the Jhin flashing forward to secure the kill on Battle Cookie. This could be a really bad turn for red. Jarvan is coming in for the back, however.
The
Misses
Malphite now
DQ.
TPing in.
lands.
Malphite does have ulti here. He might be.
This could
Malphite
be really
is
running.
completely
Malphite running out of mana, completely not able to ultimate like I think he had hoped. All right.
Malphite playing like a complete degenerate, but
That was questionable play by the Malphite, using a no mana teleport right there and committing his flash.
no mana TP flash and a very late TP at that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was on cooldown, but either way, early.
Nope, it
earlier
was not on
TP.
cooldown. He just didn't want to ulti.
All right.
Didn't want to come down.
How did that trade go? Let's see. Jarvan does pick up a kill, but
The kill well also went on the
Jin does
Jhin.
secure the kill on top of Lucian, which is going to be...
And Jin just came back with one Stormrazer and one complete buy.
Yeah, the build difference is going to be quite,
That is actually very
quite
insane.
tough for the Lucian here. Can only imagine that the CS difference is going to get larger and larger as Jin scales up.
Especially towards mid lane right now.
Jarvan securing his red buff. Well, no vision coming down from red side yet. I don't think I see a single pink ward on the map. Oh, placing. Braum just placed one right there. Alright. Jack is actually starting to face some pressure up top as the Malphite has completed his ninja tabbies. It's going to make it quite hard for him to trade. Jack has to recall here with no speed. Could even out the lane top lane. Looks like an invade's coming over from Jarvan here, coordinating with his brand to perhaps catch out the Graves. See? Steal blue. Oh, the blue buff gets stolen away by the Graves. Managed to secure his own blue. Does he manage to finish him here though? And he does. He finishes him with auto attack, stealing the blue. Buff transfer. Malphite rotating out. They could be caught in a pretty bad position here. Malphite does have his ultimate. Saving it. Brand using his flash. And it looks like Brand will go down quite easily here. Malphite using his ultimate, going onto the Jax. Ultimate coming down for Vel'Koz, but Jax manages to flash away with a sliver of HP.
Red team always coming behind here, actually.
Red Tech Brand is getting massively behind some of these plays.
Can we check how much gold Brand is actually behind here, or no?
Yeah, how much, or, do you know what the hotkey is?
Not exactly sure.
I'm not sure either, actually. Let me check the... Let's see, interface. I kind of want to see the gold as well.
Looks like they changed the spectating recently.
Yeah. Not so sure.
Yeah.
Alright, no. I'll try, if you can figure it out, let me know.
I'd very much like to see how much gold difference they have.
Did you guys find the hotkey for gold?
No, what
No.
is it?
You didn't find it?
No.
Isn't it G?
Is it G? I tried clicking it, it didn't work.
No, G is pinging.
Alright, Jarvan coming up here for the gank. Oh, doesn't quite hit it. Vel'Koz ends up burning his barrier there pointlessly.
J4 looks like he still wants to go in here, but probably will not pick it up.
Brand's coming in. He's got no flash here. Could be getting Brand Graves flashing in, auto attacking. Forced to use his stopwatch. This should be pretty easy if Malphite takes this. And Brand does go down for his third death. Really,
X.
lot of jungle pressure coming down on the mid lane.
Does
I
X
believe
do
both
it?
jungles are
X
actually
works.
performing very
Okay.
similarly right now.
And the we're looking at the gold advantage here. We have
There's 1,000 gold difference in mid lane.
1,000 gold difference through CS and a single kill. Jarvan could be getting invaded
The
here by
only
the
lane
Graves.
that's actually ahead is top lane.
Lucian's gonna make it
Now
there
J4
first.
going up on the top here, Braum goes
Fantastic
team it out.
ultimate.
But the Jin ulti is gonna come down on the J4.
Can he finish off finishes off the Malphite there with the last double shot. Alright. Vel'Koz using his ultimate, finishing off the Jax top lane. And the blue buff will be stolen away by X Stormart, stealing that
X-Stomach.
stealing that right from the Graves' hands. Right. Now that trade didn't go quite as well as it looked because the Vel'Koz does secure a solo kill up top lane. He's going to get a lot of damage on his tower here. Gold lead's already starting to develop. 2,000 gold up for blue team. Graves starting to build up that CS advantage he was behind from some of these invades. Jarvan coming down. Jarvan does not have his ultimate. Jin forced the flash away. Strong
Jin maybe
flashing
coming
away,
down
and
here.
Jin does go down. Killing spree on Jarvan. Thresh
They
does
may also
not
get a
have his
Thresh
flash,
here.
and he goes down to the
Very
Lucian there.
nice.
Really well played gank by them. And it looks like blue team's probably going to be looking to cross map here and go top lane, perhaps for either a Rift Herald or tower. I expect to see the Graves up top quite soon.
The blue team's actually not responding. Oh, they're actually just
Managing
camping in
to
a bush.
secure the ocean drag.
Look at Jax over here top lane. He might get caught out.
This is quite a sticky situation here. Landing
Jax
CC,
does get caught out by the Graves here.
and Jax is caught out. And it seems as if the Rift Herald's going to be going down, seeing as bot lane is forced to recall here to their low HP. Perhaps no, looks like they're going to try to push for this tower. We'll see how it works out. 4 versus 2, but they are on low HP here without
Very
subs.
interesting. They're not going for the Rift Herald here yet.
Alright, really slow response by the Graves. He does see Jarvan.
I don't know. Graves player is slow brain anyway.
Yeah, maybe the champion's
Yeah, I'm not
inhibiting
surprised.
his ability to play. Let's see, alright, he starts it up.
I am really surprised though about the J4. He does have 100% kill participation again.
Once again,
Yeah, I
the
feel like-
J4 is putting a lot of pressure into this game.
Putting a lot of
Good
work
work
by
by
the
him.
people. Huh. Yeah, people
But
like his
once
mid laner. Voting him back.
CS lead developing the mid and bot lane like we've seen
Oh, the
before.
J4 is coming down
committing
the
a
mouth
little
fight.
hard here with his ultimate. It's getting quite low.
The brand missing
Oh,
him.
and the flash ult for the Vel'Koz manages to finish them both off.
Very nice.
Vel'Koz is massively fed now.
Now it does seem like
Securing
Brand was
Rift
very
Herald.
slow to respond in that one though.
Now the Rift Herald going down for free for blue team. And things are shaping up to look pretty difficult. The only fed member of their team is Lucian and Jarvan, and those champions won't be faring very well against a Malphite.
They do drop the Rift Herald mid lane now. They should be able to
Herald
get
going
at
down.
least 2 towers from this.
Right, with the respawn timers just coming up,
No one from Red Team is actually
mid tower
responding
should
to
be
this.
for free. We might even see a third Rift Herald charge mid lane onto the inhibitor tower if they can push it in. Malphite TPing top lane.
Very interesting response actually. I feel like they should keep on pushing here
I
now.
believe so too. They do have they have no ultimates, however.
And then the Jax is just beating
Jax
down the
beating him
Malphite
down,
like a
beating him down with that
degenerate.
lantern. Both are forced to flash. Malphite forced to flash. Jax flashes in response. Doesn't quite get the last auto attack he needed there. Alright.
Okay, this game seems over. Go GG, go next.
Alright, hold on. Settle down. We still have Jax scaling up into this game.
Debatable.
We'll see. And I think the blue buff will be passed over to Vel'Koz here. Gonna allow him to permanently push in mid lane, forcing Brand to be locked in lane. He's gonna really inhibit Jarvan's ability to pressure the map if his mid lane is permanently pushed. We have Jax securing the Krugs here. Another gank coming in mid lane. This could be rough for him. His flash is up. Force the flash.
Brand is getting targeted down here.
Will
Brand maybe
Vel'Koz
pop.
use his ultimate to finish him off. Does he? And they finish him off.
Oh,
with
and the
ultimates there.
Brand and the
Rampage
Graves ulti will
for
finish them off here.
Vel'Koz. This poor Brand just getting behind further and further. Let's check the gold
Yeah,
advantage.
let's be real, he did it to
4,000 to
himself.
7,000. This is looking like a really rough game for Brand.
He's
here.
behind 3,000 gold, an entire
I disagree
item.
with the Brand pick. I think picking a support into mid lane probably not the best idea.
Yeah,
They,
I don't know. I get
over
to work
the
some
years,
bronze.
Brand has been so watered down that I think he just cannot keep up with the wave clear and the pressure that other mid laners have nowadays.
You know, it's actually really rare to see. I've never seen a Brand do so bad before.
We say a 4-man bot lane coming in. Could be a 3 versus 4. I don't think red team knows about the 2.
Oh, the J4 to get come down here.
Jumping out of the
But
bush
the
here.
blue team is here to counter game. We're almost coming down kind of late.
And we do have the jungler going down. Jin
It looks like the blue team's still going on.
Looking for a dive here with the Vel'Koz.
The Vel'Koz is right behind them.
Gonna be poking him down here.
Oh,
The
major
ultimate comes down
damage
for my
comes
fight.
down.
Wipes top lane for red team. That might be it for red team this game. Looking very difficult for them to come back. Their comp's simply not going to scale hard enough into this game.
And we had very high hopes here for Red Team actually coming back into this game.
I was,
Though,
I was really rooting for these guys after their heartbreaking loss last game.
I don't know, this game seemed a little more heartbreaking actually.
It's simply not coming through. The Jarvan having 100% kill participation, it's still not enough to be able to get the mid lane ahead. The 80 carry still falling behind majorly in CS. However, Jax did manage to get a CS advantage, but we can't forget it is a Jax versus a Malphite lane. Jax
And this
went
also
for
is a team game by the way, so he is
that's
behind
true,
for the
true
gold.
as well.
Sadly.
Oh, he is. He's behind gold simply because of the towers taken 5-1. I will say Red managed to take their first tower of the season.
Yeah, I'm actually very surprised they got their first tower of the game.
It was from Jax. Not bad, not bad. First tower of their career as a league team, if I remember correctly.
Oh, very impressive, actually. Very better than last time.
Right. See, Jin here. Interesting build, going for the BF sword. Perhaps an early Infinity Edge, since he's so ahead. Early level crits.
Okay, Nathan, calm down. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I think might be
The
getting.
top lane is coming down. Malphite might actually be coming down here.
Whoa! Still
I can
going
see
for
the
the
Malphite
Malphite
coming
here.
down.
Second tier.
Malphite throws out his ulti, misses.
Jack's gonna maybe perhaps.
Jack's gonna try to
and
jump
the Graves
in.
does end up helping him.
And the absolute brokenness of Graves is just gonna break it down.
And he's just beating
And
him,
chaos.
just gunning him down with that 12 gauge right there.
And of course,
Absolutely nothing he can do. Right,
chaos.
Graves bursting down the Jax.
Brad missing all of his abilities.
Missing all his abilities, going down to the Vel'Koz. And this should be a pretty clean kill for on the Braum right here, seeing as he has no flash.
Okay, the question of Vel'Koz ulti.
Perhaps to clear those scuttle or the
Yeah,
raptors out.
very smart use of gold income.
That's
He's
pretty strong counter invade actually.
he's increasing his gold income here.
Getting a little greedy here.
And the hook coming out missing like a degenerate.
Right. With Baron spawned, I think they probably could have opted for a Baron here, seeing as Jin has major.
Okay, seeing the Lucian has all of the summoners here, I'm very questioning that play.
Lucian did have his flash there to avoid some of that damage.
And the E2 coming out on a
Thresh
and the
backwards
Thresh is
eating. I'm
inting.
not so sure what he's doing here. Maybe lagging, perhaps a stroke of some sort. Jack's flashing
Oh, and the
forward,
Jax is
getting
going out
the
showing how
overextended
broken
Jin,
that champion is.
Getting the shutdown onto Jin.
800
Finish
gold.
off
Oh,
the
look.
Thresh here. Perhaps a little
He
bit
might
of
be
a
able to come
morale
back with
boost.
Jax actually.
A little bit of a morale boost here for the Brand, securing his first kill.
Now the red team should be looking out to just push out the waves again here, equalizing the gold.
I believe that was a little greedy for them to go mid. I think they could have secured the Baron there.
Let's be real, if Nathan leaves, just plays really bad anyway.
I agree. I believe
Yeah.
with them on nearly a monthly basis.
Yeah, no,
We
it's gonna
see
play.
our Braum perhaps caught out here again with no flash. Vel'Koz
Malphite
blatantly
just might come
missing
down
his
here.
knock-up.
Braum is getting smacked down to the
Braum-
degenerate and and the
Okay,
Malphite ult is
Malphite
coming down like an
ult.
idiot.
Okay. Seeing some questionable plays from Blue side, perhaps getting a little overconfident or maybe even BMing them. Seems a little toxic. This game might need review from the judges. Perhaps a disqualification.
Wait, actually, if you look at this match right now,
Seeing
Jackson
on
has
top
gold
of the
lead over his
pink
top laner.
Wow, Jax, you're correct. Jax is pulling ahead despite his horrendous start for his horrendous gameplay from his team. They're all down major CS, but he's still
Jungle is
ahead
down
of this
2,000 gold. Mid lane is down about 3,400. Bot lane is down about 2,800.
Wow.
Crazy.
The Dragon coming down for blue team. The Ocean Drag probably a little unnecessary here. We do
Once the
have-
Jax uses Titanic Hydra Spike, he might actually do something here.
might be able to be split pushing here, but I believe with the Graves Vel'Koz, it should be pretty easy to hold off his push, seeing as his mid laner is not really in a position to be able to contest anyone's push.
Again, with bot lane, the Vel'Koz is also defending here, which is very interesting. You don't really see mages defending against bruisers. And he walks
Right.
into the E.
We have Jax heading up the top lane. Perhaps Vel'Koz might be. Oh!
Falling and he bursted
Really
down,
gets
dodging
completely
flash.
bursted.
Now Jin
Bot
still
lane
has curtain
pressure.
call here. If they chose to stay, they might actually burst it here.
This might, yeah, the bot lane pressure is massive here. Jin looking
The
to
J4 inching in.
completely missing the EQ, goes down.
What are you aiming at? Anyways, continue.
Jin ultimate coming down. Jax coming in for the flank. No, doesn't quite get it.
Vel'Koz's still top lane actually. The Malphite ulti coming down.
Perhaps the Brand ultimate.
The Brand ulti is actually very huge. It might actually kill a Stormer.
Jax chasing down the Jin here. Forced to back off by the Graves.
They might pick up the Graves here actually. They got the
Graves.
You have the
jumping
Graves!
away.
very nice
Or
by the
Jax
Jax
jumping
here.
away. Well played by
Very
the
beautiful
Jax.
Brand ulti here too.
The Brand
They might chase down
ultimate,
the Malphite here.
despite being 2-6, pretty interesting scaling off that champion. He has one item and he nearly wiped their team.
Yeah, broken damage. Let's
Not
see.
so sure about
We see
that
him-
one.
We see him balling anyways. It's okay.
We'll probably see a rework on that champion within the next few months.
Garbage.
what else do
Look
we
at
see
that
here?
clearing the entire wave. The Jax is looking to flank here again. He might be able to pick up with something on Jin here.
Jin
Okay,
does
just-
have no flash.
Apparently Jax doesn't know how to dodge either.
Vel'Koz here. Vel'Koz
Vel'Koz throws out a flash. Brahmo's coming out.
Brand
The
coming
Velcon
in,
ulti coming out on the
stun.
shutdown. The
Oh,
Brand
he
will be
lands the
able to
third
get a
shot,
return kill.
and he goes down.
Very
on the
nice.
Brand
J4
passive.
coming around with ulti. J4 has ulti here.
Could be getting surrounded here. Jarvan, oh. Is he gonna grab
One
the
more
target?
auto, one more auto. He just
Oh.
needs it, and they don't get
They
it.
don't quite see
And they
it
throw
yet.
out that random barrier like the degenerate that he is.
Yeah, I mean, no, I think the barrier was perhaps for one of Brand's autos, but I doubt that would have been enough to finish him off.
Let's be real. They just did not
Right.
let
J4 possibly caught here. Malphite does have
Malphite does have ulti here. He might return it. He
ults over the
follows
wall,
through the wall,
lands
and
it.
it just beats him down like the degenerate that he is.
Absolutely stomps him into the dirt there with his ult.
Graves just trying to be scum over here. You know, trying to W.
Alright.
Weird. How do you feel about this current team right now?
We do see a 9k gold advantage from blue team. Now,
I wouldn't say 9k gold advantage. I would say they improved by 1k actually.
Oh, you're right. True. They
Red
were down
side, red
10K,
side's catching up.
if I remember correctly.
Red side was catching up now.
And top lane still holding that advantage in gold, despite his team being down 4 towers. Oh, they still
Jack's
haven't
broken.
secured Baron here.
I think they need to rework that champion. Jax is broken.
Champs, let's be honest, a little bit of old design here.
Yeah,
Now, if we look at
yeah.
the mid lane,
Now they
massive
are
old-
surrounding the Jax over here. He might get killed over here.
This could be looking really sticky for Jax. Might be getting caught here.
Apparently Jax doesn't know how to dodge, and he's gonna go in and miss the counter strike.
Oh,
Gets
and the
fucked!
push pull lands on him midair, and he goes down. Godlike.
Now the red
on
team here should be
Vel'Koz here.
responding any sort of way, but they're not because they're all gold.
All right.
Oh, there it is. There they are. They're on a Malphite right now.
Almost has his ultimate up already. He's going for the 3-man ultimate here, looking for it. His team's not going to be
Yeah,
able to
that's the ulti
follow
here.
up, though.
Now Brand is currently pushing bar right now, just trying to catch the wave.
Really trying to pull ahead. He's managed to lower this. Oh,
They are
no,
ulting
he
down
comes
on the Lucian.
Uses the heal. Jin uses the heal. Forced flash away by the Braum forced to flash away. Will most likely still go down.
Completely out of position here by the red
Jin is
side.
just sitting here chasing him down at high speeds. Oh! Well, the
Four shot auto coming down with the red buff taking him down.
Alright. Played
Now
by
their Lord and
the-
Savior Jax is actually coming up here. Maybe they can beat them
Let's
here.
see, what can Jax do? He is respawning. He's the only hope. He's the last hope of Team Forever Bronze. Everyone else probably stuck bronze. Jax here most likely got filled in because they needed an extra position. This guy is-
Jax probably, he might be silver 5, maybe.
This game, only person performing is Jax, in my opinion. Unfortunately, I don't think he'll be
Oh,
able
and
to
Stormer
do much.
coming out the BM, taking the
Most
tower
likely-
shot.
Most likely trying to save his KDA so his future records in LCS performances looks better.
The Colin coming out doing absolutely nothing to the Malphite actually.
But Malphite's got too much armor stacked up. With the lack
Even
of
with
damage
the
from
Black
Brands,
Cleaver.
simply not going to be enough for Red Team to be able to contest that full armor Malphite.
Oh, look at that crazy Vel'Koz damage
Vel'Koz
coming
using
through.
his
Oh,
ultimate for some reason there. Getting a
now
little
looks like blue
greedy,
team might be
perhaps.
going for Baron here, right?
Maybe a bait? We'll see.
Oh no, they're setting up. Wait, recalling and setting up for Baron here at this point. It looks like blue team is actually starting to stay here. Very interesting without their ADC. Malphite ulti coming down on the J4.
Lucian looking a little caught out here. The Red Smite should be able to finish him off. And the ultimate coming down from Graves unnecessarily finishes off the Brand.
The Brand ulti
It
coming
should
doing
be.
doing half of their HP basically.
I really want to see the damage to champions. The Brand performing horrendously, but he's still managing to hold off some of these team fights. He's actually doing some decent damage in these fights. Really impressed.
Imagine if he had CS.
I really do. You can only wonder what would have happened if this Brand got an advantage for once. Dana Walt's ultimate coming down. Jax
They did get
hitting the blast cone, jumping away.
the
Should
Thresh
be
does
out.
flash over to the wall and misses, and they're BMing on the recall here.
Blue team getting a little cocky here.
I really want to drag blue team down the ground.
Yeah, it looks like they might be diving. No. Red team is respawned. 2 of blue team's members are farming pointlessly in the jungle. Just trying to further increase their 15k gold advantage to 6.
Blue team here is actually going for the Earth Dragon here.
Having the Earth Drag despite there only being 3 towers to take.
And if you look at the Malphite just TP down from where the bottom side pink ward is all the way down to that one little. He could have
Only
walked
reason
there.
I could see blue team.
And he just ulted the dragon. Okay, the game next. Go next.
Who's ulting?
Malphite just ulted the dragon.
His ultimate onto the dragon for the secure. I can only imagine he expected perhaps a steal from Jarvan over the wall.
Oh, that must be the only reason.
Trying to 1 versus 1 the Baron. I don't think he quite knows his damage here, and he ends up going down to the Baron. Baron grabbing the kill, 1 for 0.
Well, Baron might be the best teammate here, actually. Baron might be the best one.
He's playing seriously this game. Alright, it looks like there could be BM coming.
And the ult attack coming on. We're on Baron. They are coming down on it. The Graves going 1-4. Graves getting caught.
Due to the cockiness here. TP coming down from right side. They might be looking to secure this Baron.
Cancel the TP here. They might get countered here by Vel'Koz.
Vel'Koz is coming around though. He's gonna be able to wipe this.
They are rushing the Desperation Baron from behind. Vel'Koz is gonna come down and ulti them.
Vel'Koz just wiping him off.
Okay, Vel'Koz is not gonna ulti.
The Thresh actually able to almost 1 versus 1, and he goes down from the laser.
Okay, this game's over.
Jax, the only one left alive. Braum most likely going to be finished off here from the Vel'Koz.
Now, if you look at the KDAs here, 31 to 13, they are just very opposite at this point.
Yeah, the Jax here forced to hold the base all by his lonesome.
Behind on a 15,000 gold deficit.
Yeah, and well, Jax still almost holding his own in the gold. Most likely.
Hey, I'll give it to them. They lasted longer than the other team, though.
Indeed, he did. They're testing this team, blue team's advantage, despite being down. What is it now? Approaching 17k.
Yeah, 15.
15k.
FF question mark coming out of it.
Coming out from Graves.
Disqualified.
This might be. We might have to contest this with the judges. This could be bannable. Oh, Lucian flaming back though. Not gonna let his teammates take a hit. Whoa, Malphite.
They're just kidding. Coming out. Maybe they're not.
This could be really. There might be some discussion.
Turrets are coming down here. Pranked. Good luck. What are
the sportsmanship of this game?
They both might be DQ'd actually.
Both teams could be out of this tournament. This could be the end of their careers in a tournament from Sunny Hills 5 versus 5 League of Legends. And they're forced here to sit under tower, playing tower defense for the rest of the game. Grand tower
they're not doing very well in tower defense, are they? The Braum ult coming down, maybe saving them.
Blue team getting engaged on by the Jax. Jax the only one doing damage on this team. He's going
Jax flashing in on the Vel'Koz. Oh, he has a very nice stopwatch here. He's gonna pick up the Graves here.
What is this fight? The Vel'Koz ultimate coming out.
What am I watching? Why can't they end?
They cannot end here.
And the Jax is coming down from a random Q?
Okay, alright. Jax, after that spectacular performance in that fight, just doesn't see the Q coming in, gets picked off by it, loses the game. And they might be looking for the dive, and the game is over. The game going to
very well thought out. The red team did a very well job trying to defend against that.
Unfortunately, for Team Forever Bronze, that will be the last game for them in this series. Going 0-2 in their past 2 games. Really unfortunate from them. I would have liked to see a little bit stronger jungle pressure from the J4 in the early game. He seemed to start having it, but he really lost his tempo once his mid lane started to fall so far behind.
And garbage team, good riddance.
And that's unfortunate for them.
Look at the damage chart. Actually, Brand did the most damage.
Brand managing to do the most damage. Kind of a brain-dead champion, let's be honest. He performed with 3 and 9, was down nearly...
Alright, don't sugarcoat it. Brand inted.
He was down 50 CS, and he still managed to pull out the most damage in these team fights. I'm really surprised I didn't see it from the Jax.
They had a very close game here, actually. Maybe if Brand had maybe like... If Brand had 3 more items, maybe.
We might be seeing in the next tournament perhaps a mid-lane substitution.
Now wait. Quick question here, will blue team be disqualified for their BM?
That is a good question. We might need to take this one up with the moderators. There was some quite toxic flame coming in from both teams. They might be disqualified from future tournaments if they keep up this behavior, though.
That is true. Malphite dead coming out, OT the Baron. OT the Dragon? I don't know. I don't think they really very appropriate behavior.
Consistently with his ultimates. Some toxic behavior which I would not expect from a Sun
Or
Hills
they could
team.
just be absolutely terrible, whichever. I don't know. One of them.
Pretty bad.
Alright. Well, that
and we have a member here, actually.
We have a member. So we have X Stormark here on his performance on Jin. So, X Stormark, I noticed a little bit of cockiness in some of your positioning getting caught out by the J4. What was some of that? You want to elaborate on that? Was it aggressive positioning? Were you trying to push your advantage? What was it?
Oh, I was trying to run into the tower, but he kind of
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that
no,
makes
no,
more
I have
sense
another
now.
question. Why were you 1v1 the Baron?
Oh, because we,
Oh yeah, explain.
Yeah, I
Go.
think it was poor
Now.
coordination from the
Now,
team,
go.
really.
You
Should've
might
followed up on the
be
Jin's call.
DQ'd.
okay. I thought they were calling Baron, so
They're calling Baron, right? Yeah. Alone.
Yeah,
Alone.
yeah.
I think he means he called Baron and he started
No,
to
no.
start. You kind of reminds me of my
the,
solo
the jungler.
teams.
The jungler is calling Baron, and I think I
Alright.
just started up.
All right, if we can pull in what's it called? Team Forever Bronze's top lane here. Can we get him in here?
Can we get him in here real quick?
I
Can
would
you
like to
move-
talk to him.
Can you move what's his name? Actually, can you move Carl, the first Carl on top in here real quick?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd like to speak to their mid laner, Brand. real
Hey,
quick.
Carl, how are you doing?
Carl, are you Brand?
You.
So I wanna get a little bit of questioning done here. I got some done from Nathan Lee, ex Stormark, on his performance on Jin. So I'm wondering, Brand, what was the thought process behind that pick, if there was one?
Hello? Oh shoot! Hello?
Was it a
I thought the
misclick
other
pick?
Carl.
Hey, buddy, I
Huh?
get it. Okay, no, stop, go now.
Oh wait, were you the Brand? Is this correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Okay,
did you,
buddy, yeah.
Did you accidentally click Brand instead of another champion? What's
Ah,
wrong here?
I still did the most damage though.
Okay,
you did.
explain to me your performance, by the way. Yeah, go.
Huh?
Speak.
What?
We want a little bit of elaboration on what was your thought process
You know
during
what? I
mid,
think
the
it
mid
was
lane?
I think it was a really good game, really well fought out.
Yeah, followed by who?
that
Tell me
We
now.
could have performed a little bit better.
A little,
Little
bit
better?
I
A
agree.
little bit better, right? Little bit better?
100% sure that we would have won.
I agree too. If the mid lane substitution had come through, I think that would have been a pretty easy win.
No, I think if the team was 5 Mies, then we
Oh.
would have won.
Hey, buddy, Malphite almost outdamaged you, actually.
I
Full
believe
tank.
if the team was 5 views, there'd be single-digit CS coming down from.
Okay,
every
wait.
lane.
Can we talk about the flame from the other team though?
I want to discuss that actually. There was
Yeah,
some
that is
talks
very
of flame.
doable, actually.
Is that a disqualify?
Some of this flame, I don't know. This
Are
is
we
questionable.
going to the finals?
I'm gonna have to
Wait.
take this one up with the moderators.
Okay,
Both team
okay.
probably worthy of disqualification.
Did you not see what the Lucian said in all chat? Seriously?
I saw what the
No,
Malphite-
that was his brother. That was his brother.
Are you sure about that?
So
I
I
don't know. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
both teams may be the cute here, actually.
No. He apologized to me. He said, "I'm sorry for the reflection of our team."
The reflection of your team.
The reflection of
Yeah,
our team.
because
Stop feeding
Is
them.
English his first language?
Because no, they like we were just joking about it. Like no flame
Get your
intended. It was his
minds
brother
out
that
of your
said the wrong
mouth.
things.
Stupid
Okay.
monkeys.
Okay, Nate, do you think there has to be a DQ here?
I know. I'm pretty sure there has
Oh,
to
I'm
be a
not
DQ.
sure. We
There
might
might
even
have to be
review
a
the replay here. There was some really toxic stuff coming in for both
Even
teams.
even during the first blood, there was a question mark sent out.
Yeah,
in chat.
wait, what happened to the Graves here? He threw out a FF, question mark.
Can
I
we
know.
Get, can we get
That's-
the
The Graves in here?
Can we get the Lucian and Graves in here real
Lucian?
quick? I think
would
we
have
need
to
to-
co-
I think we
Oh,
need to
wait,
talk
so-
about some differences real quick.
Wait, the Lucian is gone, but we have the support.
Did he rage
Oh.
quit? Is he breaking things? Huh?
No,
Is he breaking
no,
property? Because guess what? That might also be DQable.
no. His brother called him. His brother
I'm gonna
called-
need some.
Hey, his
proof
brother
of that,
called him, let's
alright?
be honest,
I'm
he has
gonna
no-
need a-
he's an
I'm gonna
orphan.
need a better alibi than that. All right.
Wait, we could have
Let's
we
go
could
ahead
have
and get the Graves in here. I want to talk to him. A really negative player. Kind of reminds me of my solo queue teammates. I want to get
can-
him here. I really want to
can
get.
we bring the Brandon too?
Yeah, sure.
I
Well,
mean,
you're in here
the-
already, aren't you?
The Braum, sorry.
Oh,
Which one is
so
that?
my last question for you:
Oh,
were you playing with a monitor that game?
No, I was playing blind.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, very obvious,
Hey,
actually.
let me stay in.
No, kick him out, get him out, get him out.
No,
now.
let me stay
Next.
in. Let me stay
The
in.
Next,
negative
get 'em
flaming,
out.
the negative flaming from the other team actually hurt my feelings a lot. They kept
Oh.
question marking us, and that actually
I'd have to
Actually,
agree. I
really
think
feel
That was,
bad.
that was one.
That
second,
might have
okay? That was like-
actually
that
very
was-
much
hold on,
influenced
hold
the
on,
play.
One second.
That
One
was like
second.
a-
can we actually get the other team
Can we get
disqualified?
Graves
please?
in here? No, hold on.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
fucking
What was Brandon playing? Who are you?
I was
Just
playing
like
Braum.
Braum. So you felt very
Yes, I
impacted
felt
by
very
their flame.
personally attacked.
You felt attacked by
Braum
them.
here,
Yes.
deeply offended by some of this flame.
Yeah, we have to
Wherever
ask Twitch chat. Disqualify.
Wait,
blue
can we also
team
bring
here.
in our top laner,
Yeah,
Jax?
let's just go ahead.
Oh
and
yeah,
get
I
everyone
would like
here,
to speak to the
apparently.
draft actually. Yeah.
Bring both the Carls in here.
Let's bring up
Why are
only
there
one.
3 Carls?
Why are there 3 calls? Which
Yeah,
one?
which Carl? They're all Carls.
Which
I
of you
think-
degenerate is it?
Yo, Jimbo, can you use your mod abuse to rename them? Because naming them all Carl, that's tilting me off the face of this planet, alright? I have no clue who's who.
If it's tilting you, then I'm gonna leave it like that.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
Okay, I'm moving to Gray Zone right now.
I think we should leave the disqualification voting to the
Is
chat,
Graves in here?
and everyone
Yes.
in Twitch chat says
So,
DQ.
Graves. So, Braun here claiming that the BM that you were throwing out really tilted him, and it might be grounds for disqualification for your team.
How do you feel about that?
You know,
Tell us,
he
tell us,
was
tell us.
pretty much asking for it, dude.
He was asking
Really?
for
I hurt
it.
my feelings though.
You hurt his feelings.
Graves, are you a
Bro,
fan of
speaking of
Tarzan
feelings,
by
it's League
chance?
of Legends. I'm a fan of T1.
Oh, I can
Oh,
tell.
of course.
All right.
Never mind. Go
disqualified.
next.
Disqualified.
Disqualified next.
Yeah, we
I
were
see.
actually gonna get disqualified.
That's really, I don't know, Graves. You might have made this a rough decision for the mods here. Throwing out a lot of toxicity in the early game might have set the bot lane on tilt, which might be grounds for your removal. In
I don't know,
future
Graves.
games.
Graves, you said you're a T1 fan, right?
I'm pretty sure both casters were more toxic than all the.
No. Wait, but we're not playing the game, are we?
I'm out of the
The
game.
casters
Yeah,
were
we're not
way
playing
more
the game.
toxic than how much toxicity was going on in all chat.
We're not playing the game,
I
now are
did
we?
not flame. This guy here said the word degenerate about 15 times, alright?
I'm not. I'm just describing what they are.
Also, Joseph, just because you talk loud doesn't mean you're correct.
Okay. I'm just talking normally. Why can't I talk?
Shoutcasting, the word shouts in it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you're not a shoutcaster.
No, I don't like to copy the way other people talk and be loud.
Wait, can we bring both the
Wait a
Carls in the
minute.
call? They have something to say.
I don't know if we can get everyone in here. That's gonna be a
Alright,
hectic.
I'll bring the Carls in here because
all the Carls.
it's not gonna get any quieter anyways.
Alright, let's see it.
He's a little tilted.
I agree. What's up, Carl? Which Carl are you?
Oh, but
Hey, guys.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
What's up?
Hello?
You guys sound the exact same. Hello? Are you actually the same person? Are you playing on two computers? That might be DQ as well.
Change your names.
I'm the brand.
I'll change it,
Let me change my name.
I'm changing my...
Okay, they both sound like it.
So, Carl here. Which is the one on the bottom? Which Carl were you? Which
Yeah,
character
figure
were
it
you
out.
playing? All right.
I'm changing my name.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I changed my
MVP brand. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. You were who
You went somewhere?
Okay. Well, if you don't change it, all right. Well,
Hey, Nate, I don't usually advocate for it, but can you get a little bit of that mod abuse going real quick and forcibly change their name?
wait, which one? Are you?
I need a little differentiation here so I can.
I'm the best player.
All
Wait,
right.
why am I brand?
Why is
I'm
there
not
two
brand.
brands?
I usually bet.
So, Brand, is that you?
I wasn't playing brand.
Okay.
Alright, what are you,
It
buddy?
doesn't matter
matters.
what name you give
I'm
yourself.
the
You guys have the same.
It doesn't matter.
second call is the brand.
Okay. It
Can we
doesn't
get
really
Twitch
matter.
chat?
Yeah, you guys sound the same. Just
I
It
talk.
doesn't-
know,
it
right?
doesn't
They sound
matter.
the
Can we-
exact same.
Can we just
Wait,
leave
okay,
the
wait.
voting?
Alright,
Can we
we
leave the
should-
voting to Twitch
yeah.
chat?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, can we-
Don't worry. I just want to get some an inside view of what your toxicity, Graves, what it did to them on a psychological level. You really, honestly, you might have set them all off on tilt.
I broke my keyboard.
You what?
Yeah, I broke his keyboard.
That's
Okay.
That's
$50 keyboard.
I think.
I mean,
it's
gone.
Makes sense. The way they're playing.
Well, we'll have to take this one up with the judges in the future. For
No,
now,
the Twitch chat. The
The
Twitch, chat.
are the
Okay, let's be
judges.
honest. Twitch has a
We're gonna
accumulated
allow
IQ.
Twitch chat to choose. So let's get
Yeah!
let's make sure we show
Yes!
both cases. All right. So we have Team Red with the defeat overall in the match. Team Blue, however, threw out repeated toxicity coming from the Graves, saying
repeatedly.
FF question
Repeated.
mark, question
he
mark,
put up.
etc.
No,
after every kill.
Okay. At the beginning of the game, right side was flaming us, and they were saying like, "Oh, this will be an easy." It was basically they were just BMing us, right?
Okay, all right.
And then
Who
and
said
basically,
that?
this
That
is
never
how-
happened.
Where's
This is
the
a
screenshot?
response.
This is lying. Where's the
This-
proof?
This
Yeah,
is a
whoever
response.
said that?
But again,
This
this
is
is
a-
coming from
it's
Nate
a
Lee. He
response. It's
was
a-
on one of the teams. Could be a bit of a biased opinion here.
You are biased.
Ooh.
Biased.
Wait, these are literally on the other team. Of course, they have a bias as well. So I
No,
mean,
I'm
Biased caster.
Boo.
Biased.
biased.
Okay. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
They're biased.
So one of the Twitch chatters here says, "Don't punish the people who didn't talk." So I guess everyone gets a win for whoever didn't speak. All right. That seems like the most idiotic distribution of a victory I've ever heard.
Wait,
of, but...
maybe we should just take the people that didn't talk and make one team, and they just move on.
Ooh, okay. All
Very
right.
smart. Ooh, big
Ooh,
brain.
that's
Big
true.
brain.
That's also pretty questionable, but okay.
No, I
And
think.
So I think the
Team
final.
Trevor wants to
I
win.
feel like the only way we can settle this is by
Cut out.
Wait.
By what?
I think he meant by a vote from Tish.
No, a rematch. I'll take a rematch.
A rematch.
Oh!
I'll take it. I'll take
Are we
it.
doing a rock paper scissors? Huh? Is this like PE?
Oh yeah, let's do it, Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No rematch. Dude, Twitch chat wants a rematch.
Rematch.
They want one.
I don't want to cast another raffle stomp. Are you kidding?
They want one.
That
Everyone
costs
wants
14
one.
kills.
Stop being toxic, Kevin.
What?
Oh.
That
Toxic?
is not toxic. Quite honestly, seeing mid lane, I'm gonna need reimbursement for my time.
They want a rematch. See, the only
Twitch
one
wants
saying
a
no
rematch?
rematch is
So,
the mid lane.
if we're being
Yeah,
honest
Twitch
here,
chat wants
if we're
a
being-
rematch.
if we're being honest here, red team wins 100%. All right, you guys were down like 20k.
You're
but
right.
Oh, we won. We won.
Are
Red team
Are
wins?
we gonna say toxicity
Wait,
was the reason
red
for
team
that
wins?
20k disadvantage? Or which
Wait,
team you're
I
on?
want
Blue
to
team,
say.
blue
Okay,
team
wait.
won.
Blue team.
Red team
You know how
won.
Wait, hold on. Are we gonna
Being,
say
being
that
tilted and
20
being not tilted is really important in
Yeah,
League.
because like he ruined our motivation by saying all.
Okay,
the
let's be
FF
real, buddy. You're already
question
down
mark.
10,000 gold when he said FF.
That's
No, no.
that's also true.
No.
When the first
Wait,
kill went
alright,
out,
question
there
mark.
was a
No, no,
question
no,
mark.
By the time we had
Question mark.
by the time we had taken your 3 in him, that's the time he's at FF question mark.
So
No,
you think?
okay.
Wait,
When the
what about the
first
question
kill
mark?
went out, there was a
Kidding,
question
right?
mark.
It's,
said-
it's very passive aggressive.
Hold on. Let me ask this question to what was it? Team Forever Bronze. All right. First
Yes,
off, the name's accurate. Second off, I'd like to ask you, are you saying that a single punctuation mark led to your 20k deficit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
How
Okay,
does-
these
how-
See,
are-
we were dismotivated. We didn't even want to play at that point. You see, like, if we had that motivation, we would have wanted to same for sure.
Aha.
Wouldn't you guys have been demotivated?
See, like, we should mute the comment, mute the chat.
Oh, you're
And
right.
do-
Okay.
Then why didn't you do that in the
Rematch.
beginning?
I don't think you can.
Because we
mute
didn't know
chat.
you guys were gonna play.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys were toxic.
Also, I don't believe you can mute
Wait,
chat in the.
I thought it was against the rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
guys
wait.
still touched me off.
These
and,
are the league
Can you?
rules,
Oh,
aren't they?
okay. Fair enough.
Very
League rules.
unprofessional.
Yeah, the
League
league rules.
tournament rules
I
says
agree.
it's-
I really didn't expect this kind of toxicity coming from a Sunny Hills team.
Yeah, we just wanted a good game. And
I
this
also
ruined
didn't
it.
expect that CS coming from Sunny Hills mid laner.
Wait, look at top laner CS deficit. Look at that.
The Jax. Wait, who's Jax? You in
Me.
here? Really?
Of course, so you're playing a broken champion and you're trying to.
Hey, chill.
Jax.
Chill.
Jax has a good performance considering that Graves camped him. I'm
Yeah,
proud of
yeah.
you, buddy.
Thank you.
Sucks that you can't win though. Okay, next.
All right.
Wait,
so
no, wait. We are gonna win because of
I'm
the
gonna
disqualification.
leave this up to the
Dude,
moderator here.
The Belcost keeps flaming us in Twitch chat. Look at the Twitch chat.
Rematch.
Flaming us.
Or
Wait.
is the game gonna be ruled as a defeat?
It's me, Gavin Sass.
For
Wait,
Team
guys,
Forever
wait.
Bronze?
The
Excuse
Belcause
me.
is continuing to flame us in Twitch chat.
Yeah, look at
Wait,
Jax.
guys.
Yeah, he said,
Yes.
he's a Jax.
Oh my.
He
Do you want someone from the Twitch chat
like, you
to
didn't
join
believe
this
that
call?
he didn't
Can we
say
get
that you would win.
just someone who's unbiased, doesn't know how to play?
All
the
right,
game?
got it here. Oh wait, that's me. And-
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Alright,
Yeah,
here.
you're right.
Ethan,
Oh.
it's Albert. Come on.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I know Albert.
Listen up.
Albert and Daniel, right?
Yeah.
What's up?
Man.
So we have,
Brendan.
we have an incredibly controversial ruling coming out here.
All right, explain
We
everything.
we have a defeat for Team Forever Bronze, a crushing defeat for Team Forever
Yeah, I
Bronze,
saw that.
down nearly 20,000 gold at the end of the game here.
Ooh,
So
That's actually
okay.
very hard to
just
do.
a crushing loss.
Okay, but explain the reason why.
So they are claiming that
Mm-hmm.
toxicity from the other team is what led to their defeat. They were on
Which
tilt
is
all
against
game.
the rules.
They were
They
on
said
tilt.
some. They said
said-
some really like it hurt me, man. What
Yeah,
the-
Okay,
single
but
question mark.
can you
A
give me
single
some
que- a
examples
single
of what
question
they said?
mark.
He
What?
said as soon as the first blood went down, he said question mark FF, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
I see,
No, it was
okay.
just
No, that was after we took 3 nips.
Okay,
Alright, after 3
alright.
nips.
Was it a
That was-
question mark? I
that was
don't remember
FF.
exactly.
It was one question
Man,
mark. I remember
you should
because
be-
it scarred me.
Oh, okay.
All right, but
You know,
did-
no. You know what? He was questioning your fail invade. I mean, you did-
Okay.
No, we got
did
a
get the
flash.
thrush
That
flash.
wasn't
You
a
got the
fail.
thrush flash, but that's because that was like a
Hey,
mechanical.
you're
mistake.
biased. You can't talk. You're biased.
Well, hold on,
You guys can't talk either because you're on the other team. So I mean, I don't get why you guys are.
Are you saying this as a
critiquing
caster or as a
Nathan,
still
hey,
flaming
Nathan,
us?
Nathan, just use your mod powers, ban them. Now, go.
Nathan,
Whoa.
Nathan, are
yourself. No,
you saying this as a caster or as a
that.
player? Huh?
as a player.
You
Because
didn't seem confident. You seem confident. I think you're saying as a player. No, as a caster. Biased.
Question mark?
What?
Also, the Malphite called one red team an idiot. Someone on the red team an idiot during the.
He's not biased.
These are
He was
shit
biased. He wasn't
that's
biased.
coming out from both sides.
He's not even biased, and he said.
He said
Okay,
idiot.
okay, no. Considering this is blue team's first defense, we'll let it go for this. Let's
Hey, can we have a rematch then? Cause
No rematch.
No,
Just
no rematch.
just
No
Blue team will be
rematch.
getting a little
This
slap on the wrist.
violated the rules.
yeah,
Say,
wait.
how about we
wait,
rule it as this? All right.
wait. I have another thing. When we made the roster, there was like a thing at the end that said I agree to the rules. They pressed the I agree button.
Oh yes.
Do I have to
Yeah,
break terms of service here on this
Yeah,
match?
they can't break the terms of service and like still go on.
And
That's
did you
not fair.
lose or not?
No.
Uh,
Wait, I don't recall what he said. Tell me.
He says suck my.
Oh,
Alright, this is getting out of hand.
Whoa, wait.
No, I
Yeah.
said that was
Yeah.
his brother. That was his
Wait,
brother.
can we go,
Okay.
can we go to spectate mode? Like, can you give me the screenshot? I didn't
let's
see
not
it.
forget some of
Give me
this.
All memes aside, I made this 20.
let's be
I'm just gonna
honest
say, well,
I think I'm gonna give it to blue team on this one.
yeah, blue team just
Blue
there's
team-
no controversy.
I'm gonna
All memes
say-
aside, blue team wins.
I'm
There's
gonna
no
say
rematch.
Blue team
There's
most
no
likely
DQ.
is gonna take the
Just blue
victory
team
here.
wins.
Maybe a little slap on the wrist, so they'll be monitored more frequently in their future matches. Maybe future
What do you
violations
mean?
will end up bringing out a disqualification. But for
Okay,
now,
wait.
I'm gonna have to
So
give
what happens? What happens to us, huh?
it. You guys are.
you're out next.
Alright, wait. Listen. If both blaming and cheating are against the rules, would you give us the win if they cheated?
They cheated. I don't think
They cheated.
How
But-
so?
They're just better people in general.
They were flaming, which is also against the rules.
Okay, that's not cheating.
Alright,
But-
I'm gonna have to
wait.
give this game to Team Blue. A victory 1-0 for them, and
No,
0-2
we're not done.
knocking
We're not
out
done.
Team Forever Bronze. I'm sorry, I was really rooting for the underdogs in this one, but
I thought.
Wait,
I thought
look
Twitch
at
chat had
chat.
an
We're
opinion.
still getting
Yeah,
flamed by the
Twitch
other
chat's
team
on
in
our side.
chat. Look, shut up, Albert. You gay, fat.
Finish it. Go.
Dude,
I can't. I don't.
That's
no,
right.
no,
That's
wait,
right.
Leo,
These comments towards red team is so derogatory.
Look, Team Red.
Okay, game's over. Let it go.
Wait, guys, I think Blue Claw's Big Boy Leo.
All right, I'm gonna bring him back.
sorry.
Give me a
I'm
sec.
sorry.
All of you.
Look what Big Boy Leo said.
Fuck you, big boy Leo.
Whoa!
Whoa, get him out of here.
Hold on, let's move over to the League of Legends team real quick. We'll discuss this.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Team Blue takes the victory on this one. Unfortunately, Team Red, they're not gonna be able to. I doubt the 20 gold. 20
Lead
gold
was done by the
deficit
DM.
was by a single question mark.
Why don't we have the Jacksters 1v1 you for setting
1
factor?
versus 1 me for the victory. Why am I involved in this?
I don't know. You seem kind of mad.
What? I was rooting for Jax. He started playing well.
Really?
Well, either way,
They lost. Next.
good. Well played by Team Baygoys. Dominating performance, especially from the mid laner that game. Really well played. Unfortunately, Team Forever Bond's not able to pull out that victory, and they will be knocked out of the remainder of this tournament, going 0-2 in one day. And I think that'll be the conclusion to this game. Two crushing losses in a row might be enough to separate that team. Better luck next time, and we'll see you in the next few games. Alright, it's over.
What? Next game.
I have to do stuff. I actually have to do work now.
Yeah. Are you sure you turned it off?
Did I not?
No, let's see.
Oh, apparently I didn't stop streaming. See you guys.
Oh, boy.
Hey, see you in our future games. Which should be streamed, probably within the next week or so?
Probably next weekend.
Probably
maybe
next
Sunday.
weekend, I'm guessing. We'll see the finale, the ending games to this exciting 5 vs 5 League of Legends tournament.